Hello everyone, I'm back with another Duels video. And what kind of build is this guy running? Like, we're both not using anything anywhere near ideal, but what the hell allowed me to attack you directly with 8,000 attack? I just have to know. I mean, his deck isn't the worst, but I'm just like, dude, I just attacked you directly with 8,000 life points, and that's not usually what I'm expecting. I thought I was going to get my ass kicked. Okay, and I am interested in seeing this guy's build. It may not be as bad as I think it is, but I don't know. Okay. Dude, what is Evil Hero Malicious Edge doing in here? I know you've got that extra deck, but why are you mixing things? Why are you mixing things? That doesn't sound like a good idea. I mean, if it was an Evil Hero deck, I think I'd know. Like, okay, sure, I know how some of those fusion monsters are summoned, but this clearly is not an Evil Hero deck. It's just all over the place. What is Summon Skull doing in here? I can understand Malicious Edge, but this? This player must be new. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure that Avion left my deck pretty quickly. Same with Percentatrix. I just took them out. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure it happened. Like, I don't know. How long did it last? Like, why am I dueling myself? Why? I'm not sure. I was going to take out legendaries and standard duelists. Not all legendaries, just legendaries in worlds where I still have characters left to level up. I have everyone leveled to their cap in Zexa World, Arc 5 World, and VRAINS World. I still had to level everyone to their cap here in Dark Side Dimensions World. And in Dark Side Dimensions World, Aigami is last. And you know what I'm going to do with Aigami when I level him up? Probably the same as what I'm doing with Mokuba here. Although I am thinking of making a cubic deck. Yeah, imagine that. I was just annoyed over needing cubics. And then I'm like, I think I'm going to consider making one. Do you know what changed my mind? Getting my ass kicked by them. That changes my mind a lot, to be honest. I mean, I know that cubic players generally need more support, and they're generally like, we could use some better support, you know, like, we could use, dude, guys, I know, but, I mean, if you use a cubic deck, you can still kick some ass. I mean, that's why I've seen some Aigamis, right? I mean, I've seen them. They aren't common, but I've seen them. Oh, God, why? My brain is just like, but, you know what I'd like to see more in ranked? Dude, brain, like, chill. Like, I know we have issues, but let's not go too far with them. I say, like, I haven't already gotten pretty damn far this week. But listen, it was the connection failures. They did something to me. They did shit that I didn't expect them to do. But really, what was I expecting when I decided to record against a player that was playing Scut? Did I really expect to win that? Did I really? I mean, I was up against connection failure hell. I was in connection error prison. Like, I was not going to win that. But I was so salty I decided to end the video dueling Scut at the gate. And I was pretty dark too, actually. I wasn't even in character as far as I know. If I was playing as Yubel, maybe I would have been in character, but I don't know. I don't know. Are they that bad? Well, maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't know. You know what? Maybe they are. Maybe they are. I mean, I know what they were doing for in season 3, so maybe they are. Maybe they're just worse in the subbed version. That's probably true. They probably are worse in the dubbed version. I mean, the subbed version. They're probably worse than the original, but they were pretty bad in the dub too. The dub just changed Yubel's gender. And I'm just like, no, that's not what no. Yubel isn't supposed to have one. Okay, I'm kicking Dr. Crawler's ass. If he shows up during the event, I'm kicking his ass again. I have seen a number of Dr. Crawlers, so he's surprisingly popular. Or his deck is surprisingly popular. But I'm not really surprised that his deck is popular. I'm just surprised a lot of players are showing up as Dr. Crawler. Though I can understand that more than a player that was playing Scud. I mean, Dr. Crawler has redeeming qualities. He does. Yeah, me and my redeeming qualities problem. I mean, you know, Scud isn't the only character I've seen without redeeming qualities. That's a complete ass that I hate. You know, considering the other example I have, Scud is pretty mid. Yeah, there's someone worse than Scud. Someone so far worse, and someone that's even more antagonistic and more villainous. Someone much worse than Scud that is just as bad as he is and has no redeeming qualities at all. And this person has more screen time and, you know, probably justifies being roasted more than Scud. But, I don't care how you taught me to duel. I duel how I want. I'm not really sure he taught Jaden how to duel at all, considering he lost in the first episode. Wait, actually, was that the first episode or the second episode? Was that 2 parts? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was I'm pretty sure he lost in episode 1. Why am I suddenly aware of this? Well, I'm pretty sure we watched the dub starting in episode 2. I've seen the first episode too many times to bother watching it, subbed or dubbed. I've just seen it too many times. I don't need to see it again. Okay, Sora. I'm going to destroy you. Do you know why? Well, actually, which turn? Do you get to go first? No, wait. I'm going second. Okay, good. I think that increases my chances of victory. And everyone is just like, going first, it's better. I'm just like, really? Are you sure? Because sometimes I swear, I feel like I have a better chance if I go second. Is that just my deck? Are the decks I'm using to, do they explain why I have this opinion? I'm not sure. Maybe they do, though. Maybe they do. Maybe it's my decks. Maybe I just like using decks that prefer to go second. Maybe that's the reason I have this opinion. Maybe it didn't start with just knowing that Jaden prefers to go second. Maybe it started because maybe Jaden does too. I don't know. I just know if Sora goes second, I'm screwed. That's all I know. I'm just like, if Sora goes second, I'm screwed. And I'm pretty sure that is not really much of a debate. Because you guys have already seen me lose against Sora a billion times. And now, obviously, you've seen it happen more against Kite, but, well, I don't know. There's something weird about Kite, you know? I'm sure it's not just his skill, but it could be. Maybe it is just his skill. Maybe the skill really is just that bad, and I just don't know. I don't really have the most skill in this game. I could get better, and I'm sure I will. But it's just, I just keep losing against him. Okay, hold on. If this card battles, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. If this card is destroyed, oh damn. Okay. Well there, hold on. Hold on there, Sora, hold on. I'm in villain mode. I'm a villain right now, Sora. You know, I'm not really sure I'm actually villain material. I mean, I'm definitely dark material, but am I evil? Not really. I mean, sure, I do have issues, and I can be dark. And yeah, I can be pretty antagonistic, but am I evil? I think I would have a hard time trying to claim that I am, because I'm not even sure it's true. Okay, well, I'm sure that if I practice, I'd be a pretty good villain. All I have to do is practice, guys. And now Sora did everything in his power to make sure he survives until his next turn. Like, I'm just staring at Sora's field and I'm like, wow, man, you might actually survive. I'm not sure if I like this. I don't like this, but you know what? That's fine. That's chill. We'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. My version of Duel Academy is better than your version of Duel Academy, and that's not my opinion. That's a fact. Okay, Sora. I know what I'm attacking first. I know what I'm attacking first, and hold on a second, I have to get rid of something. I'm getting rid of your spell, even though you probably have another one in your hand. Yeah, I'm destroying it, even though he probably has another one in his hand. If I think that, why did I destroy it? Well, I could be wrong because I tend to be. It's not difficult to, Anyway, let's move on. We have people to destroy. Well, I do, at the very least. I love destroying people in this game. It's just a card game. YouTube, I'm still playing a card game. As bad as I sound, it's still just a card game. I don't always act like it, but it is. By the way, Sora, I just won. I won! Anyway, guys, let's move on. I've got another opponent after this, I'm sure. No, I mean, there's still quite a ways to go on that board. Okay, obtained panels. This is where it says how many panels are cleared. So, 5. Okay. Alright, and there is 5 left. There are 5 left. Now, will I clear them in the next duel? Not sure. Maybe. But I kind of have to win if I want that. I think if you lose, you don't get any panels cleared, but I'm not sure. I know I lost one duel and there were no panels cleared. Or there may be reasons for that. I don't know. Yuto? Okay, I had to put up with this. I had to put up with this. Like, doing Yuto isn't like the biggest. This isn't a problem for me. What is the problem is that scene at the start that you can't skip. I've seen it a billion times. Like, I just... Wait, are you able to skip it? I just clicked through that and it just... Oh. Oh, okay. Why was I complaining about it then? Why was I complaining? I didn't know you could skip it. I didn't know you could click through it and... I thought it wouldn't work. Maybe I never tried then. Maybe I thought I tried and I just never did. I mean, we know during this event I haven't tried, but I thought I tried in the past and it just didn't work. Oh my god, I look so bad. But, you know, I'm in the position to be cursed. I'm definitely one of the most cursed YouTubers of all time. Okay, that's not true. There are people far worse than me, trust me. That's why I'm like, I'm not sure I'm villain material. Like, I'm antagonist material, but I'm not really evil. I have gray morality sometimes, like when I write, but I'm not really evil. I'm just the person that opposed the protagonist. Not because I'm evil, but just because I'm against what the protagonist is doing. Like, if the protagonist being an ass, for example, then I'm going to stop them for being an ass. But also, do I just disagree with our decisions? Then I'll just oppose them in more dark ways. I mean, listen, you guys know how I was talking to Scud? Like, I even talked to Joey in a pretty bad way, but I wasn't trying to be mean to him. It just came out. It just came out, guys, you understand, right? Most people don't. They don't get it. They don't understand. Well, you know he kicked my ass during that duel, right? At least I'm pretty sure he did. I can't remember which duel this was. I love this theme. I like this theme, Yuto. Your theme is good, Yuto. But that doesn't mean you're not still going down or getting your ass kicked. You have to lose if you try to win, though. Too bad I can't let you do that. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see. Alright, well, hold on a second. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, the last Solomon Great player just timed out. His combos were so long that the timer ran out. He wasn't sitting there, he was making moves and just doing combos, but the timer, it wasn't nice to him. And I would be bullshitting myself if I'm like, well, I absolutely am not a fan of the fact that I won. I don't feel bad about winning, I just think my opponent should have had time to combo. He should have had time to combo. Like, I tried playing Solomon Greats, and the timer, I almost timed out multiple times. So I'm definitely sure that Solomon Greats should have a longer timer. The timer is very unforgiving in this game. Very unforgiving. And I mean, I suppose I understand to an extent, but when your opponent is clearly playing the game and all they have is a deck with a bunch of complex combos you have to memorize, I'm not sure you should be kicked out by a time limit loss. I mean, it's clear that you're playing. You should only be punished if you're not playing the game. If all you're playing is a deck that requires memorization and you have a bunch of combos, why is Konami punishing players with those decks? I mean, Link decks just take a long time to finish their combos. Like, I've watched VRAINS. Everyone takes forever to finish even one turn. Their decks can do like a billion things. But yeah, it is true that a bunch of Solomon Great players don't really seem that bothered by the timer. Now obviously I don't know how often they are racing defeat because of the timer. I just know they didn't really seem to be that bothered by it because they kept winning. And now some of them maybe they got close because of the timer they were racing, but I don't know how many players actually struggled with that. I wasn't keeping track. They just seemed to know what they were doing. And my opponent did as well, so I was like, I probably was going to win anyway, but I'm not sure that was a fair win. Because my opponent was still comboing. He was still playing the game. And as impatient as I am, I'm just like, if you're still comboing and playing, I'm just like, I'm over here complaining, but I mean, sure, I get it. You're still doing your shit. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that you can't do that. Your deck is your deck. I'm not going to tell you to stop playing it. That would be a dick move. That'd be horrible. Does YouTube want to censor that? Because that's someone's name. Someone could have that name. Would you censor someone's name, YouTube? Well, Duels would. Konami would. I mean, it censored Mokuba's name. It censored Mokuba's name. I don't even know in what language. Like, what language is Mokuba's name a problem? I don't know. Probably not in Japan. Like, I don't know. There are many languages out there that could have Mokuba's issue as a problem. And I would only censored out the part that was the issue, so I'm not sure, like, what they were censoring out, because it's not in my language, that's for sure. It's not censoring my language, it's just censoring someone else's. And I don't think they're censoring out something in Japanese, because that'd be weird. But I'm just like, Konami, what language is Mokuba's name an issue? And if it is an issue in Japanese, then why? That doesn't make sense, Konami. You're censoring your own language? I don't even know why you would do that to a character's name. Mokuba is Japanese. Why is that a I don't know. I mean, they censor weird shit in this game. Like, I don't know what else they've censored, but I know they've censored some weird shit. And they absolutely would, and they would censor what I accidentally said. Like, how did I accidentally say that? That's not usually something that I don't normally say that as an insult. That's not usually what I do. Like, who's responsible for this? How did I do that? What happened? I'm kind of scared now. Like, is YouTube going to just be like, you're inappropriate? Well, sure, but I mean, someone's name is someone's name. What am I supposed to say to that? Okay, this player should, yeah, they definitely got a time limit loss. I'm not defending this player, but I will defend the player that was actually playing the game. And just got a time limit loss because their moves took a long time. And guys, look, I have completed the event. I have completed it. That was great. That was a great win. I'm not defending that player because it didn't look like they were doing much. I'm not defending players that don't play the game. I'm only going to defend players that have combos that unfortunately take longer than the timer will allow. Those players I will defend. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. God, what? I'm fine. It's just, hold on, let me drink something. It's the breath work again. I had to do breath work, apparently. My voice was just, it wasn't working right. It made me sound terrified, and I'm not terrified at all. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm sure I'll start the rerun. So, I'll be back then. I've got a bunch of videos to catch up on, you know? I've got so many to upload.